Imagine a force so powerful it can level cities in a blink. The sheer magnitude of a nuclear explosion is beyond comprehension, reducing everything in its path to rubble and ash within seconds. Now, picture the Earth itself ripping open, spewing fire and ash. A volcanic eruption is a raw display of nature's fury, with molten lava flowing and ash clouds darkening the skies. These are the devastating powers of nuclear weapons and volcanoes. Both are capable of causing unprecedented destruction, altering landscapes, and impacting lives on a massive scale. What happens when these forces collide? The idea of using one to counteract the other is intriguing but fraught with peril. Could we use one to control the other? Scientists have pondered this question, exploring the potential of harnessing such immense power for disaster mitigation. The answer is a resounding no. The complexities and risks involved make it an unfeasible and dangerous proposition. Nuking a volcano isn't just a bad idea, it's a recipe for disaster, potentially amplifying the dangers we face from these natural behemoths. The aftermath could be catastrophic, with increased volcanic activity and widespread devastation. Let's delve into the science behind these phenomena to understand why. By studying the intricate dynamics of volcanic eruptions and the impact of nuclear explosions, we can better appreciate the reasons why such an approach is not only impractical, but also perilous. Nuclear weapons derive their power from the atom's core, the nucleus. Splitting an atom, a process called fission, unleashes tremendous energy. This energy in a nuclear bomb is released in a fraction of a second, creating an explosion of unimaginable force. The heat generated is hotter than the sun's surface. The blast wave travels at supersonic speeds, flattening everything in its path. But the destruction doesn't end there. Nuclear explosions release radiation, invisible particles that can travel for miles, causing long-term health problems. Deep within the Earth, molten rock churns under immense pressure. This molten rock, called magma, is constantly seeking a way out. When the pressure becomes too great, it erupts through weaknesses in the Earth's crust, creating a volcano. Volcanic eruptions are nature's pressure release valve. They can be explosive, spewing ash and lava high into the atmosphere, or they can be effusive, with lava slowly oozing out. Either way, the power of a volcano is awe-inspiring and destructive. Section 4. A nuclear cocktail in Earth's cauldron. So, what would happen if we dropped a nuclear bomb into a volcano? This question might sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but it raises some intriguing scientific possibilities and dangers. Could we use the immense power of a nuclear weapon to neutralize a volcanic eruption? The idea is that the explosion could somehow disrupt the magma flow and prevent a catastrophic eruption. However, the answer is likely the opposite. Experts believe that such an action could have devastating consequences. The intense heat of a nuclear explosion could potentially interact with the magma in unpredictable ways. Instead of stopping the eruption, it could make things much worse. It could create new pathways for the magma to escape, triggering eruptions in unexpected locations. This could lead to multiple smaller eruptions that are harder to predict and control. The nuclear blast could also pulverize the rock, creating a massive ash cloud that could block out the sun and cause global cooling. This phenomenon, known as a nuclear winter, could have severe impacts on global climate and agriculture, leading to food shortages and other crises. Section 5. The fallout. Why nuking a volcano is a terrible idea. The consequences of nuking a volcano are too great to even consider. The radioactive fallout from the explosion would contaminate the surrounding area for generations. The blast itself could trigger earthquakes and tsunamis, causing widespread devastation. Furthermore, volcanoes are complex systems. We don't fully understand their inner workings. Interfering with a volcano using a nuclear weapon is like poking a sleeping dragon with a stick. Unpredictable and potentially catastrophic. Section 6. A volcano's fury, best left undisturbed. The immense power of both nuclear weapons and volcanoes should fill us with awe and caution. These natural and man-made forces possess the capability to alter landscapes and lives in an instant, reminding us of the delicate balance we must maintain with our environment. While the idea of nuking a volcano might seem like a science fiction solution, the reality is far more dangerous. Such an action could trigger unpredictable and catastrophic consequences, potentially worsening the situation rather than resolving it. Instead of trying to control these forces of nature, we should focus on understanding them better. Through meticulous research and observation, scientists can gather valuable data that helps predict volcanic activity and understand the underlying mechanisms. By studying volcanoes and developing early warning systems, we can mitigate the risks they pose and learn to live in harmony with the powerful forces that shape our planet. These systems can provide crucial time for evacuations and preparations, potentially saving countless lives and reducing damage. Our goal should be to coexist with these natural phenomena, respecting their power while harnessing our knowledge to protect communities and the environment.